Hi, this is Tim Ria here live with the Cite show. We have a very special guest. We have Susan Scrupski. You can catch her at IT Insider, and she is the founder of the Social Business Council and an executive director with the Dachis Group. Hi.
Hi, Tim. How are you doing?
Good, good. Really excited to meet the whole audience and getting ramped up for the conference. Really excited about learning about our topic today. So let's dive right into it and talk about a little bit about your background really quick, and then about the difference between social business and social media.
Sure. I've been in the IT space for many, many years, many more years than I care to disclose. But what happened in the past 6 years, we've seen this transformation from going from an industrial era, right, where we were sort of mechanized in business process, and we're moving into a social era where we are becoming humanized in terms of being able to leverage the value that people bring to the large corporation. So I've been studying this market for about 6 years, but I've been in IT since the 80s. So I created the Social Business Council to take advantage of the absolutely rapid pace of learning that's going on in the social business space, and to give companies, large companies, an opportunity to share what they're experiencing and to share best practices.
So we hear a lot about social media, and what is the difference between that and social business in your book?
Right. Yeah, so many people are aware of social media. We're using social media right now with Skype, right? So there's an entire explosion going on in this consumer web, and I'm so excited about this conference because social and mobile and cloud are definitely the trendsetters, are the things that are going to drive everybody into the social revolution. But we're already seeing that, right? But social business, as we look at it from the point of view of the Dachis Group, which is the company that now owns the Social Business Council, is much bigger. It's a macro market, right? So we really do believe that everything that can be social will be. It's an extension of what happened in the late 90s in the dot-com era, where we were talking largely about everything that could be digital will be. But social is so powerful. And the best thing about it is that it's measurable, and you can actually predict and capture, predicted business outcomes, which is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, we're starting to get this now history that we can use to model the future from. So we're in this evolutionary process, and people are trying new things. Where are we at in the evolution of social business?
Well, again, social business is the macro market. So now you're basically talking about two sides of the same coin. One is internal, right? What's going on inside the internal workforces of, the largest and even the smallest companies in the world. And then what's happening externally. So in terms of brands and their relationship to customers, right? So there's internal and there's external. Where are we? We're still in the beginning. We're still in the beginning of all of it. I mean, so many people we're just hearing right now about Pinterest, right? So the Pinterest enthusiasts have been around a long time, but all of these trends, all of this is on such a fast trajectory that, the sky's the limit. We have no idea where we're going to be 15 years from now.
But big companies are uptaking it and doing experiments and winning.
Some companies are, I would call it experimenting, but some are deliberately going after the social opportunity strategically. I mean, we've seen brilliant executions inside of the council of some of the very largest companies in the world. So this is not something trivial. This is not a new gadget that you can experiment with. This is the heart and the soul of your company, So it's very, very important. It's at a very high level within the organizations.
So what's different in this new era? How can companies kind of leverage social business and move forward?
Well, right now, because we're in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
the beginning stages, there is some, let's call it methodology. There are some stages that you need to go through in order to be successful in social.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, there's a lot of planning going on. I mean, some of our veteran companies are actually executing and seeing positive results.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, a lot of the companies are just trying to get a handle on what is their opportunity in social.
Mm-hmm.
In many cases, it means changing existing paradigms that have brought them to where they are today. Look at the disruption that's taking place in so many industries. It's actually mind-blowing.
Yeah, and it's happening really quickly.
Right.
Now, I've been reading your blog, and we only have so much time here today, but you have so much information. You're available. You're huge on Twitter and in the community. How do people link up and learn more, connect with you?
If you and this seems like total vanity, but I hope in the future everybody says this. But if you Google my name, you'll see me all over the social web. I'm as transparent as I can. Well, not as I can possibly be. I'll actually will be more transparent at some point. But you can reach me on Twitter. It's ITS Insider.
Mm-hmm.
ITS Insider. And I'm on every social platform. I don't think there's a social platform I'm not on. But I'm very happy to talk to people and to engage.
And then near the time of a couple weeks, you guys have an event coming up in Austin?
Oh, yeah, the Social Business Summit. Or are you talking about the South by Southwest?
Well, yeah, but you have your Social Business Summit kind of in that same time frame, right?
Yeah. The Dachis Group holds social business summits all over the world, and they're fabulous one-day events. Our CEO, Jeff Dachis, likes to call them the TED of social, which is awesome because that's really what they are. It's a great group, not just the presenters themselves, but the audience is completely engaged and passionate about social. So we invite everyone who's interested to, it's invite only. You have to apply to be a part of it, but we'd love to have anyone
And
who's interested.
That's at dachesgroup.com for them to...
No, it's actually at socialbusinesssummit.com, as far as I know, or just again Google it. But it has its own website. It's a special event.
Awesome. Well, hey, Susan, thanks so much. We look forward to seeing you in the flesh in the near future, and it's so good to connect with such bright talent.
Great. I'm so excited to be at the Cite conference. Thank you.